Hello, Heights family. Pastor Justin here, and we are in another week of Christian myths. And I'm humbled to be here with you again a second time this week. And I'm going to talk to you about one that on the surface sounds actually really wise, but is it true? That's the question, and that's what makes it a myth. The myth is God won't give you more than you can handle. Now, I know, I got to be honest, I have said this to people, but it's a myth because the honest truth is, and I don't mean to make light, and I'm not making light of anyone's pain, but sometimes things happen to us that are beyond our capacity. Let's be honest, I've had seasons in my life where I've made choices that have cost me. I've had circumstances just happen to me because we live in a fallen and broken world, and God has given people freedom to make choices. And because of their choices, I have experienced consequences. Sometimes things just happen like cancer or death or accidents. And the truth is, these things are beyond my ability to handle on my own. And that's what makes this a myth. I want to read something to you. It's out of one of the Psalms. I want to read to you the psalmist's attitude. And you can see it too here in this passage. It's Psalm 40. I waited patiently for the Lord. He inclined to me and he heard my cry. And he drew me up out of the pit of destruction, out of the miry bog, and set my feet upon the rock, making my steps secure. He put a new song in my mouth, a song of praise to our God. Many will see and fear and put their trust in the Lord. Even in this psalm, you read the psalmist himself, struggling with this pit and this place of darkness. The truth is simple. We all have run into times when things are just beyond our ability. And that's what God promises, is actually to be with us. Hebrews, the promise is, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. And that's the hope, is when you're dealing with the roughest and the rough, and the darkest of the dark, and the most pain that you have that is truly not your capacity to bear. The goal is to remember the simple truth that God is with us. He loves us. And He is the place and the refuge that we can lean into. My encouragement is this, is if you have said that to people, that God won't give you more than you can handle, sometimes we want to do it because we recognize that people are dealing with pain and we want to encourage them because it can sound